What's up, you guys? So this is going to be a little bit different. This one is more of a long form. We'll show you the process we've been. We have been buying more and more homes this year, but specifically this one was a flooded out, it was a disaster really, but we were able to come in, grab it. We took it down to the studs, got all the bad sheetrock insulation out. Everything has been touched. It is completed now. I'm actually have a meeting this afternoon with a new tenant. We decided to rent this one for a little while. But I want to show you kind of the progress where we started with. We touched roof, we touched obviously landscaping, driveway, plumbing, flooring, paint, built cabinets, put in a brand new tub surround. I'll show you what that looks like. But this was really a quick job. We were able to complete it in less than 3.5, 4 weeks, and I'll kind of explain some of the numbers as we go through too. So let's walk through what we do. This is kind of a normal recipe, a quartz countertop. This one's called Carrera. Probably a little bit of an upgrade, but I really like this one because it complements a colored cabinetry. If we do white trim everywhere, I probably stay with white quartz, but when you got a little bit of contrast with the color, this one stands out. Otherwise, if you use this, I've just learned the hard way, if you use this Carrera and a super white trim, it starts to look a little dingy. So gotta kind of play with that. Love the black. We try to put black accents everywhere. That's the thing right now. Just a standard GE package from appliances. My packages are somewhere about $2,200 for just appliances only. Really tried to stay in that range. New LED lighting everywhere. We've kind of learned what the inspectors for rentals are looking for, so I always got to hit the combo smoke and CO2. You know what? That's a topic for another day, but it drives me nuts that we're putting CO2 detectors on the ceiling. Google CO2 gas and tell me why that detector needs to be on the ceiling. Just a pet peeve there. So back down to the floor. Show you what we got here. This is an LVP. Really love. It's got that white oak look to it. I don't like the hollow sounding floor, so we try to put a backer behind that. A lot of the flips or remodels, they're going to be cosmetic in nature. This one, unfortunately, had a $6,000 HVAC replacement that had to be done. My AC guy said it was one of the nastiest units he had ever seen in almost 20 years. So let's talk about the bathroom setup situation. I have trim guys. We can obviously build little vanities, but I have found that it's quicker and faster and probably a better product just to get one of those that is already prefabbed at Lowe's, Home Depot, whatever that looks like. But here's something that I've been using recently. You know, to tear out a tile shower or a tub combo, it's a big deal. It's not quite as easy as just throwing paint on the wall through the rest of the house. So we have been ripping them out, generally go back with a steel tub, but instead of doing a tile surround, which number one is hard to clean over time, especially if it's going to be a rental house, this is more of a tub surround, like a builder's marble that we would use back in the day, but it's got better color options. And this is, I won't call it peel and stick, but it's sheets, and we're able to cut the size on the sides, and then you have a little bit of overlay on the backing, but they're generally the width of a standard stall, and then we can trim as needed if we want to. But I love the way that this makes a full surround 3-piece. It already comes in with somewhat like a niche so that you've got your shelving there. Just makes a maintenance free but somewhat easy install. We're able to do these for about $3,000 total. That's material and labor. If I were to get a tile guy in here, he's going to eat my lunch, you know, in terms of cost, just because it's intensive. We can knock this out very quickly. So I'm not saying that, you know, we have everything figured out, but we've done enough of these. I'm sure there's guys that can do it more efficiently. I'm sure there's guys that can do it cheaper, but I do think that got a really great team assembled that take a lot of work off of me. They kind of know what I like in terms of fixtures and finishes. They know what my budgets are. We kind of go back and forth over who goes and gets what supplies. Most of the time, I trust them enough nowadays that I'm just going to give them the budget and the card, and they're able to get everything they need. I check in every day or 2 days just to kind of see what progress is. We kind of have constant communication on color schedules. I got some folks that help me with colors, but we also have developed that recipe, whereas I want my wall color pretty much to be the same so that we do touch-ups, and then we can put an accent here or there on some trim. We really like the flooring that we're using now. It comes in several different colors, but we have got a consistent brand, so we kind of know what that's going to look like from just maintenance if I got to go replace one on a rental house, or if it's some type of flip house, home inspection dings me. There's no warranty with these like it is with our new construction, but in terms of having to go in and fix a piece, we're able to keep those on hand in the warehouse as well. So here's the meat and potatoes of this. I'm always happy to help anybody that has any questions. Just give me a shout and we'll talk through that. But if you know someone who has inherited a house, if you know someone that lives in a house that has way too many repairs, give me a shout. I met with a great family, it was last weekend. They have a older family member that needs to go into a nursing home type facility and didn't really have the money to do that, but the house is paid for. Would you chill out for a minute, Dot? What is your deal? Hey, chill out. Sit. Stay. Can I finish this, please? All right, so what I was saying is, real quick, you stay. I met with this family, and they had a family member that needed to go to nursing home type setup, and they truly didn't have the money that costs for extended amount of time. So we were able to pay cash for the house. They got their money practically immediately. And we're going to do a little bit of a rent back just while they find the location for the place, the nursing home they're going to go to. So again, it solves that immediate need. And then they'll be able to have the cash to be able to pay for the nursing home long term. So it's a win-win for them, and I get another project to go do a remodel on. So if you know of any situation similar to that, please put them in touch with me. Just let them know that it's going to be a fair deal, but we have to budget in the repairs. That house needed a lot, so we had to kind of come in, give hard numbers, and explain where we were coming from. Always going to try to be a fair deal, but I can't go in upside down day one, and we have to budget for everything that they know is wrong, and then maybe some contingencies as well. So I'm easy to find, ulistms.com, 601-832-2020. You always get me there. I'd love to just come by. If you do know of a home like that, we'll put some numbers together. If it works, great. If it doesn't, great. That's fine too. So y'all holler at me soon. See ya.